How the Jaguar F-Type V8 is the best-used sports car bargain in 2022. British brands embody a certain level of finesse, and it's impossible to discuss British GTs without mentioning Aston Martin and Jaguar. While its resident competitor is fairly expensive, Jaguar, on the other hand, is relatively affordable and more usable. Just like the XK, Jaguar launched the F-Type as a livable sports car that nestled the best of both worlds. The E-Type successor was poised as a comfortable GT, offering an engaging yet comfortable drive. Even though Jaguar's time in the US hasn't been the best, the British carmaker chose to introduce this gorgeous machine regardless. However, we are interested in used Jaguars, especially early F-Types. Showing incredible promise, the V8 F-Type R is one very attractive package in the pre-owned space. With an average price around the $50,000 mark, the F-Type V8 is most certainly a sports car bargain. Jaguar F-Type R gets a boisterous supercharged V8. The highlight of the F-Type R is its 5.0-liter supercharged V8. A proper British muscle car, this fast feline has 550 horses on tap, just 25 horsepower less than the mighty SVR. Torque produced is 502 lb-ft, and the units saw power being sent through an 8-speed ZF automatic. All-wheel drive is standard in the F-Type R along with small revisions in the suspension to accommodate the V8 lump. Performance of the F-Type R stands at 3.6 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour, while top speed is limited to 186 miles per hour for both the coupe and convertible. Also part of the package is a thunderous exhaust that roars into life upon startup. If you know your Jags, it's impossible not to remember the XKR. The frankly ludicrous and raucous V8 was part of its charm. So, if Jaguar replaced that with the F-Type, it was inevitable that they incorporate emotion into the mix. What differentiates the F-Type's exhaust note from an American V8 rumble is the crispness at the top end and the loud pops. Nowadays, such intoxicating vocals are not something common, and considering your ears are heavy, it's most certainly a dying breed. F-Type R blends in the best of both worlds. Embodying the pace, space, and grace ethos, the F-Type R is undoubtedly an agile yet approachable feline. The driving experience is that of a typical European sports car where precision handling and progressive power delivery help place the car wherever you like. The all-wheel drive does help put the power down, but the Jag's one of very few all-wheel powered sports cars that love to move sideways. Couple that with an intoxicating exhaust note, and you have yourself a proper sports car. One of the important positives of the Jaguar F-Type was its ability to provide the best of both worlds, and the F-Type R stayed very close to that philosophy. Though the R indicated a racy attitude, it was equally capable of long-distance commutes. Helping out with its mile-munching capabilities is a fairly compliant suspension. All F-Types, regardless of the model year, boast impressively well-crafted interiors and plush seats. The F-Type R comes with all the amenities you'd expect from a proper GT like smartphone connectivity, a Meridian sound system, a standard panoramic roof, heated seats and steering wheel, among many more. Cheaper than a 2015 Chevrolet Corvette. Before you rant about comparing a muscle car to an import, bear in mind that the Corvette is now more of a sports car, whereas the Jag is a bit of both. For car gurus, a low-mileage 2015 Corvette would set you back between $49,000 and $58,000, while a 2016 Jaguar F-Type R costs between $46,000 and $65,000. However, it very much depends on the trim, factory add-ons, mileage, and condition of the vehicle. From the listings, one could say that the average asking price lingers between $52,000 and $56,000, depending on whether it's a coupe or convertible. The F-Type R gets 550 horsepower while the Corvette makes for 55. The Jag's far more refined inside than the Corvette. Plus, you get a tail-happy all-wheel drive system in the Jaguar, which the Corvette misses out on. Moreover, if you consider performance, the Chevy Corvette clocks 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds, whereas the Jaguar F-Type SVR does it in 3.6 seconds. Considering that the Jaguar brings in elegance, muscle, and beauty in one package, it's hard to overlook how much of a bargain it has become over the years. There's no denying that prices are a bit bloated. But since supply is on the lower side, used car portals are charging higher than usual. Finding a clean example is not hard, but considering how the market is, you'll probably be paying more than what you would previously. On the other hand, if you're the owner of a fairly desirable sports car, now is the best time to sell it.